possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They go play action. Here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Falcons first down.
This one's a little touch fast forward to his man coming across. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. On first down, here's Penix. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. They'll get this complete to Mooney. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They gain 14 on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it, it's in close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
That's another Falcon.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Up second and goal at the Bucs 3-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Oh, my.
you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense. And not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Irvin here from the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down. At the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun. He's got White, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Oh, I hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, King. Get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be All that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
On the shotgun, Penix. That one's complete, right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
At the 48-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
3rd down, it's Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. On the give, this is Irving. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second down at the 11-yard line.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Got a man, this is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 5. First down, Buccaneers.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They pick the hands off, now it's Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Mayfield now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Third and short. Mayfield. Got his man. It's Auden. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
a gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Irving on the inside give. Big gap up the middle. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Second down and goal.
They'll run this with Irving. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picked up 6, has him close. Third and goal from the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going with Irving here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this fight. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons ready for their next possession. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. He can run it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point in the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hand. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll get it up to the 27.
A 2-yard pickup brings up.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now. And we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're at a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Gain of 6 yards.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
6 yards.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with...
And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Buccaneers beginning their drive here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion the tight end over. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Search it, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And pass complete to Irving. He works it down to the 37. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of them here. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the 2nd quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great 2nd half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now a carry by Irving. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second and 8. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Baker now. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Penix on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
3rd down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it.
Punt team on the field. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Carry here for Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They send the tight end in motion. Right back to Irving now. The 2nd down run good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running right, it's Irving. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now it's Irving. Gets to space right side. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Once again, Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on third down. From the shotgun, Penix. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30.
That's good.
A toss now to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
More yards. That's another Falcons.
Play fake. Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 11-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Penix here from the gun. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal from the left hash, 34 yards away. Koo able to put it through. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. On the give, this is Irving. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Luke Orororo.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Mayfield now from the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Mayfield set to pass. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Irving here from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Got his target. It's Otten. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 8.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. Well, I'm not seeing a signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. On 2nd down, Robinson. Well, I'm not seeing a signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Another carry for Robinson. Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play. He's going to illuminate it to his team.
On him quick, and they block it. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt, Kate, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons and receiver Darnell Mooney headed out there now.
At their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
Penix working from the gun. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Here's Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
Going right side. Robinson with it. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He was brought down at the
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Penix off the play action. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons.
From the gun, they go with Algier. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap will give to Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 30.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
16.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Irving on the inside give. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Falcons get to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good. Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Penix now. It's into the hands of Mooney. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd down, it's Penix. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Baker to throw. On the screen, this is White. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. An option give to Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying with Robinson. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
He's got it on the bootleg. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Trying for it with Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Running on 2nd with White. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's White again. Finds a big lane. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's on the play. That's good for a Falcons.
On first down, here's Penix. He's got London left side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Play fake, Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Trying again following the sack. Ducks it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia.